everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Pelvic Gaming. I'm Lady Pelvic, and I'm here with Mama Pelvic. Thank you for coming. I'm here today. It's a Mother's Day special, so I figured I'd bring my mother on the channel, because, you know, what kind of, I feel like it's a magical gift of, you're on my channel. My channel's important to me. My mom's important to me. Two things that are important to me, marrying each other. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun, 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 dun. I was like Jaws. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, well, get on the same beat. Essence Tillery. Any mother/daughter games that you guys do or used to do? Hashtag that co-op dough.
Well, we played Sonic together, and probably some games I didn't like as much, which was like Cooking Mama, and you used to make me do DDR. So, and I was not very good at it. I could never keep up. They could do like the super fast, super hard modes. I was lucky if I did easy mode.
Afronova. Do you remember that song? Do you remember any of the songs on DDR?
I don't. I really don't. They weren't my speed.
Oh my gosh. What kind of music do you like? Because I don't see you liking that Japanese pop happy music.
I don't. I know.
Lumazura from Twitter asks, question for Mama Pelvic. What was your first video game and/or anime?
First video game is gonna date me. It was Space Invaders. Everybody wanted Space Invaders, and
That's
I played it for
game,
hours, and I loved it. I mean, literally for hours. And then one of my second games was a game called Adventure. It was Atari game number 3, and they actually had a castle and a dragon in it. So it kind of sets that D&D tone that I like in my life.
Arthur Bonner. That being said, what is your mom's favorite D&D monster? I love owlbears.
My favorite monster to torture my players with was a crypt thing. You can find it in the Fiend Folio. It looks like a skeleton with robes. It sits on a throne, and it casts teleport at will. So every time your party tries to approach it, it teleports them away, and they have to come all the way from the beginning to try to get to the dungeon.
Oh my god, that's a troll. That's a dick move.
I know, and it's only like a CR3 monster.
What's that mean?
It only has like 20 hit points.
What's a CR3? It's like an Abra from Pokemon. Do you know what Abra is? An Abra is a Pokemon that literally, every time, the only move it knows is teleport. Oh. And when you try to capture it, unless you hit it first, you put it to sleep or paralyze it and hope it doesn't move.
Yes.
It teleports, and then it gets away.
Yep.
So then you have to just find it again.
But the crypt thing doesn't teleport itself. It teleports you. Teleports the whole party.
The whole party? That's
yep, it'll teleport the whole party.
Huh. You were a jerk. I bet you were.
I just like to...
You like to troll.
I like to challenge my players. There you go.
Okay, yeah. Troll's challenge. Yoko Taro is challenging me with
Fiend
that.
Folio.
I don't like it.
Thing. No, it's a good one.
What? Okay, how would you say this guy's name?
Spooter. Sputter?
Spooter Lenora?
Lenora.
Alright, Spooter Lenora. Okay, I have a question for Mama Pelvic. Is she still gaming right now? And if she is, what games is she playing right now?
So for video games, I go to GOG, which is Good Old Games, and Steam, and I play a lot of the old games like Morrowind, Neverwinter Nights.
Oh man, I used to play that.
Temple of Elemental Evil.
You got me into all those. That's what it was. Temple of Elemental Evil.
King's Quest. All the old Sierra games are really good. I love the Sierra games. They have great graphics for the day and time that they were. They were state of the art. I like Bethesda's Softworks, which they put out the Morrowind, Arena. I like Arena of the Elder Scrolls. That's what I'm playing again right now. I've beat it a million times, but I always find that it's a game that has millions and millions of rooms. So I don't think you ever see all of them. So I'm always trying to find a new dungeon I didn't find last time I played Arena of the Elder Scrolls.
So, Dalgus Maximus, what games does your mom like to play besides Dungeons & Dragons?
So, I also like board games, and I like Shadowrun. I've played Shadowrun for board games.
Yeah, that's about card games.
I love Lords of Waterdeep. Of Waterdeep. We like playing Vampire. We play
Vampire.
Werewolf.
Oh,
Vampire Werewolf is it's
okay.
a party game, and what else? I really like that game, honestly, because my friends, we all fake each other out. It's really bad. And I didn't know
those are the best kind of games, though.
I did not know what kind of good liar some of my daughters were until I played Werewolf with them.
Who's a good liar? Who's a good liar?
My youngest daughter, Jade. She was like a really good liar.
She actually was really good. Okay, she actually was really good. She was a. See, the thing is, it's the quiet one.
Innocent.
She has the most innocent look ever. She has blue eyes, freckles, like dirty blonde hair. Like she big blue eyes too. You know, she's just so innocent.
Yeah, not me. I'm a villager.
The thing is, like, she has that like airhead mentality. I love you. Like, if you watch this, Jade, I love you. But she has like this airhead mentality about her.
Put that, but okay.
Yeah. Okay, but she's just so. Like, she's one of those people, to me, when you explain the rules to her, she's like, oh, okay, yeah, okay. And then, like, when she plays, she's ninja. You know what I mean?
Yeah, very good.
Okay,
good. She's a better player than you would think. Let's put it that way.
Okay, that way. So she's not an airhead. Yeah, but she's like super.
She comes by it, honestly.
You don't think I'm a good liar? At least in these games?
No.
Really?
No.
I am a great liar in these games.
Yeah.
You know what it is? Because I'm one of those people who speak out. You know how, like, there's those fake out games like Resistance or Avalon? I don't know if you're familiar with those, but they're like traitorous games. You have to find the traitor within the party. Those games, like, I like to speak out during those games. Mm-hmm. Jade doesn't speak out. Julia sometimes. Julia's the middle sister. I'm the oldest, by the way. And Julia speaks out occasionally, but I speak logic though. But you don't like that. I speak out, like I'm smart. Like I lay out the plan.
Okay.
You think that's suspicious. Oh my god, I'm getting like fired up right now.
Yeah.
But what was even the question?
The question is what games. I really love Lords of Waterdeep. I have it even on my phone. I have the board game. I have the expansion packs.
Raycoon asked, by the way, do you and your mother play some JRPGs together?
I have never played a JRPG.
That's not true.
What if I played this?
You played. Do you remember Phantasy Star 4?
Oh yeah, we used to play it all the time. Okay.
That was my first real outside of Pokemon. That's a JRPG. Yes. That.
So when I think of Japanese, I think of Godzilla, Gamera, Rodan, Mothra. Those are I grew up on those cheesy flicks growing up. And
are they games?
No, but I wish they would make games with those monsters in them. That would be really cool.
Oh, I'm sure they have a game with Godzilla in it. But you remember Rampage?
Oh yeah, Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage. That's not a JRPG, but yeah, Rampage. So Skitty Sketches asks, Mama Pelvic, how did you get into Dungeons and Dragons?
My mom bought it for me in a Toys R Us store, and I just started playing it. We played it in the basement. In the library, obviously you can tell it was up north because we don't have basements here in Florida. So I just loved it. I started making my own dungeons. I would spend hours just writing storylines and dungeons. And
this is how I know you're my mom, because I like to draw like manga and stuff, and that's I create my own storylines the same way, except I don't like D&D. Ariel Gustsack.
Hi, Ariel.
Ariel Gustsack. Ariel. All right. Since I kind of turned into a D&D nerd too when the 5th came out, I have a few questions for Mama Pelvic. A, does she still play?
Of course.
B, if so, has she gotten around to playing 5e yet?
Yes, I play 5e on every Monday night. I actually play it with a bunch of young guys down at Cool Stuff Games every Monday night. It's Adventurers League. I do that. And I also still play a lot of Pathfinder. I wish they still had 3.0 out. Honestly, I really love 3.0 and 3.5 But
didn't you like 2nd edition?
I like 2nd edition.
I remember
I played Living
really
City. I played Living Jungle.
Oh, Living Jungle.
I played Legends of the Shining Jewel.
I vaguely remember that. I
used to play Arcanus.
I remember. I remember that.
What else? I've been playing right now. I'm doing the Storm King and 5e. I just finished doing Ravenloft. Didn't really like that as much as I thought. I just think that the bad guy in that one is just so overpowered. It's not any fun. But
you want to talk about overpowered bad guys? Have you played Donkey Kong?
Have you played Cryptane? No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Anyway,
have you caught an Abra?
No.
All right.
Actually, I do. You mean on Pokemon Go?
Well, they don't teleport in Pokemon Go.
No. Okay, I have one on Pokemon Go, but that's it.
Oh, I was talking about real Pokemon.
No.
I haven't. Well, I have an Alakazam.
Wow. Good for you. Good.
And then C, do you two ever play together? No. I will answer that. No, we don't. No.
But we used to. Am I allowed to comment?
Yeah. Go.
So, as a young girl, she actually used to really like it, especially like when we had interactives, and she used to actually troll for Midnight Madness.
Okay. All right. I feel like I need to like commentate over that though.
What?
No, I like define little girl. There was a time where it was like I had to do it because Mom said we're playing D&D.
That's not true. We were at the convention. You could go.
I'm talking about younger. I'm talking about 7 years old.
Okay, so I'm talking about when you.
I know what you're talking. When I was a preteen.
When you were preteen, we used to go to cons, and she would troll around for Midnight Madness.
What do you mean troll around? What does that mean?
You go looking around to see what table's gonna stay for Midnight Madness.
I thought you were going to refer to something different. So my mom used to run. Or was it your convention? WhoCannyCon?
WhoCannyCon
is
one of the conventions I used to.
Okay.
I ran a lot of cons, but yeah, WhoCannyCon.
Okay, WhoCan, but that wasn't that like your con though?
Yes, WhoCannyCon was mine.
Yeah, it was
up
yours.
in the Panhandle.
And it was an interactive event, like, okay, LARPing. We're about to get into serious stuff, all right? That's when I feel like my mindset is going to sound really bad, Mom, I love you. It was just more like, I'm going to make the best out of a bad situation. Except, I feel like I voluntarily went, though. I don't think you made me go. I think it was,
You went.
Yeah,
it was a 7-day con. You try running a 7-day convention. This is for true game lovers, let me tell you.
What up? So it's not even like I'm a D&D nerd, but there was a scene where we were LARPing. I remember like one of your friends was like they were a mermaid.
Yes.
Wanda, she was a mermaid.
Yeah. She was such a convincing mermaid that there was a kid there, a 10-year-old boy that actually poked her to see if her were real. Just say it.
But no, I remember. I think I was a thief. I had like a cloak on or something like I remember I had a robe.
You were.
I like thieves. Thieves are where it's at. I like stealing. I like gold. I like money. I like things. Yeah, I was always like a tall ass elf thief because I really liked elves. I remember that. I was big on elves. But yeah, LARPing. My mom gets really into D&D. Like you like to play dwarfs a lot. You play dwarfs a lot.
Dwarves.
And so she talks like this, and she has an axe, and like D&Ds and DMs like that. But the voice like this. Do your voice. I can't do it apparently. Like you're Thogar. Right?
I don't know.
Make up something. You're the D&D. You're the DM. Like.
All right, Emerald Gem Splitter's got a job for you. All right, come on, pull a chair up. Let's start talking.
Perfect. Kijiji Greg. Last but not least, my question for Mama Pelvic is, what is the most annoying thing about living with Lady Pelvic? Have a happy birthday and Mother's Day. Well, you still living with Lady Pelvic. We'll go on.
So, I don't think there's that many annoying things. She's actually quite wonderful. She is very easy to live with, actually. She was a very well-behaved child, I have to tell you.
See?
She was a very well-behaved child. She made my life very easy. She always did what she said she was going to do. And,
keep going.
But she's also very vain, as you can see. But she was also, once she hit 21...
I'm vain, and I'm agreeing with you.
She was a great wine partner once she turned 21. And she has a lot of cool friends. She brought them over. They'd have parties. I mean, Amber always did what she said she was going to do. Always where she was supposed to be. Never had any sleepless nights over Amber. So, thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah, you're welcome. So. See, I was a good kid. I was a pretty good kid.
Yeah. No, you were a very good kid.
Yeah, thank you. Oh, look at that. I say pretty good, you say very good. Yep, see? I'm not vain. Like, you're the one giving me compliments. I'm great at accepting compliments.
No, you're vain. It's okay.
Oh my god! All right, so now I'm going to make you do the outro for me, okay? You good? You ready? All right.
Hi, if you really like Lady Pelvic, please subscribe to her channel and like all her videos and like all her social media.
Good job! That was good. So yeah, you heard it from my mom. It wasn't scripted at all. No, thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And I hope all you guys have a wonderful Mother's Day to all the mothers out there.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. Why would I not? Mother's Day! Love you long time.
Those are weird noises. Cut those out. You want to cut those out. Those sound terrible.
Are you sure? You don't like sounds like...
No. It sounds like you're in pain. It sounds like a baby seal crying for help.
What about...
That sounds like a goat fucking.
I'm putting that in the video.
No, don't do that.
If I bleep it out, can I put it in the video?
Yeah,
then?
sure.
Okay, cool.
Whatever.
Do it. Do it.
No.
Try it.
Okay.
Do it.
No.
Try it.
No, because I'm on videotape. I'm not doing that on videotape. Dude, you know what you sound like? He's like a sickly creature.
Or you have to do a funny sound. That's the end of this video. You have to do a funny sound.
You do that on every video?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
That's not it. Do a funny sound.
Listen to go, you know. Just use that one. That's
No. You have to do it, Bob. It's the way of my channel.
I don't know.
Do a funny sound. Just like imagine you're like talking to a baby. You do funny sounds when you talk to a baby, right? So imagine I'm a baby.
Oh, baby Amber.
That's not a silly sound, Bob.
Ooh.
That's the best you got.
Yeah,
like,
that's it. I don't know. What do you want me to say? What do you want me
I want you
to. I don't have anything like that. Meh. 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 Bah. Bah. Bah.
There you go. We did it.
Moo. Bah. Whatever.
You're making animal sounds.